I'm so excited to talk to you about what's going on. TravelFun.biz. We have so much to tell you about. So let me start. I'm going to try to get this done in 6 minutes or less because I know we're all so busy and you are too, and I value your time. I'm going to go over the frequently asked questions. I'm going to go over the vaccination, the non-vaccinated, all of our friends, different things these days. We want to make sure we help everybody, what to expect on board nowadays, what to expect at the resorts, and also most importantly, the sales info for what's going on for our cyber sale, 35% off for our crazy cruises and resort packages like this behind me. They're not all like this, but we do have two cruises and resort packages that are like this right now. And then we have our luxury sophisticated solos, the river cruising, the yoga trips, etc. So let me share my screen, go over our site really quick because I'm really excited to share everything with you. We've had nonstop bookings. In fact, my son broke his arm on a bicycle Friday. Feels like just yesterday, but I was still making bookings while in the hospital room because although everyone that I know that travels with us, we book groups of singles. I've been doing this for a very long time, but all of my friends that know me, they didn't want to miss out on the cyber sale. So when Christian was finally sleeping, I was booking cruises. It's like, really, it's a hustler job. So let me show you the website and go over some info, and please comment below, ask questions, message me directly, because of course, I can't get to everything at once, but I want to try to get over the main points. For those of you who don't know me, I am Shelby Frenette. I am the solo travel expert. I have 2,500 days at sea, and I've led thousands of groups and thousands of singles events. So we've been around for a long time with the singles community, and we have fun singles. And what does that mean? Fun singles, nice singles. We try to really gravitate towards the fun people, no matter what the age. I think you're going to love what we do. If you consider yourself fun, come with us. So here we go. We've got December 23rd to 26th, Christmas in Cancun. This is a wild one. All right. That's definitely a wild one. We also have the adults only Christmas cruise, which is Virgin Voyages brand new ship. That's also wicked fun, but tops on at the pool, whereas the other one is European style, tops optional at the pool side. Then we have a back-to-back adults only singles trip on Virgin Voyages. Again, really amazing, high-end upscale. You're going to love this. It's totally non-traditional cruising. They've really changed the game. They have a much younger vibe, any ages, all ages are welcome and loved. It's just that younger, that hip vibe. If you consider yourself kind of trendy, no matter what age you are, you're going to love this. Then we have the pre-Valentine's Day adults only on Virgin Voyages, February 9th to 13th. Joel and I will be there with you then. And then we have the craziest cruise, which is this is the one that has a cyber sale that we're going to talk about today. We're partnered with these guys, and I want to really kind of go over all the info that sometimes people are scared to ask because, I'm an open book, and I want to make sure that you're on the right trip. Then we've partnered with an amazing cruise company that's a river cruise. This is for our sophisticated singles, no single supplement. We have there's going to be 63 singles on this cruise. That's out of Paris. That's going to be an incredible river cruise. And you can go get to the site travelfun.biz for more info, because we're going to really go over that cyber sale today, but that's amazing. And then the luxury yacht cruise, we're going to be chartering a yacht. That's going to be a wow experience, the Croatian coastline. So please sign up on the wait list for that, because we obviously only have a few spots. Then we have the Hot Yoga of Del Rey. They are hosting another trip, a yoga retreat out in Costa Rica. And then we have the Richard Branson cruise. And so it's Richard Branson's birthday cruise. This is the third time we've booked this. We have a big group already, but we are going July 17th, and it's actually Joel's birthday too. So we're going to have some fun on there. And then of course we have the Black Friday. If you are interested in dabbling, or you cruise or travel more than 3 weeks a year, this really may be for you. And we have some Black Friday sales. So that's amazing. But I'd like to go over what the cyber sale is all about, because, we have only tomorrow night at midnight, the 35% off. And this is the partnership we're in with this Temptations. And a lot of people have questions about what exactly that's all about. Who is this for? Who are these sassy singles for? Am I going to feel uncomfortable? Is it going to be a little bit too edgy for me? Well, I had the same question, and I certainly wasn't going to promote anything that I hadn't gone to. So I went and checked it out. We went and checked it out. It really is for the sociable, the trendy, the sexy, the open-minded. And the open-minded is really for a few things, but it's tops optional at the pool. Now, I am a one-man kind of woman, and I'm not judgy at all. I'm whatever you guys want to be is fine by me. But this, I was really concerned about this particular thing because most of our singles, most of my network, I think are pretty much, the normal kind of single with looking for a one man, one woman team. But they do have people here that are a little bit more sexually, let's say, fluid, which is today's day, that's happening. But I did not feel uncomfortable once. They were so nice. Everybody was so nice. It was about half and half singles and then half couples. So that's what there was. And it was absolutely the funnest time I've ever had in my life. And I hopefully, I said to myself, I said to Joel, I said, oh my God, we have to bring everybody here. This is going to be the most fun they've ever had. I mean, it's sexy, it's tantalizing, it's a sexually charged environment, but it never got to that edge that made me feel. They had security guards that made sure that everything was above board and no one was doing anything in public. It's not like hedonism or anything like that. It's a very flirtatious, very sexual charged environment, definitely not for the conservative. And again, we have no issues with whatever you are. If you're conservative, and you just really would feel uncomfortable having other people having their tops off at the pool. I never took my top off. You can come on this cruise. I'll be there, but you won't see my tatas. My top will be on, and I'm comfortable with that. And I felt comfortable having my top on. I was kind of nervous that I might feel like, oh, all these girls have their tops off. I have to have it off. I did not feel that way. And they were so insanely friendly. And it was kind of like your best buddies, they all want to make everyone feel comfortable. We have a group already going, and I think that having a singles group is going to be way better too, because I was with Joel when we checked this out. So I had like kind of a wingman, but if you're going to be a single, best to have a wingman team, because, you want to have a good time. You don't want to feel like you're the only person there that doesn't know anybody, because these people go again and again and again. It's kind of like a whole reunion, it's like everybody wants to go again and again because they had so much fun. The one in Cancun, Mexico, the unvaccinated friends can come to, and that's our Christmas one that we're doing. So that's going to be amazing. The resort is so clean. It's so sexy. It's so high end, upscale, authentic. They have the sexy and sanitized safety protocols in place. We went during COVID. We felt before even vaccinations were coming out, we felt totally, totally safe. And also nobody had to wear masks if they didn't want to, just the staff wore masks. We had a lot of questions, misconceptions, and I want to go over that really quick. And again, this is the December 23rd resort for the unvaccinated. And then also we have our February 14th Valentine's Day for the vaccinated. If you're on a cruise, if you want a cruise, you do have to be vaccinated. But they chartered the whole ship, and we're so excited to do this with everybody. Top questions and misconceptions. We want to talk about average age. There are all ages on these trips. Again, this is not we're trying to get just to the cyber sale information. If you want the information on the river cruise and the yoga trip and the other stuff, go to travelfund.biz. But this one, we're talking about the Cancun wild trip and the crazy February trip for Valentine's Day with Temptations. The average age is all over the average age is probably 55, but it is all over the place from 35 to, 65 plus. It's a little bit more expensive, these trips, because they are trying to make sure that, you're not getting the basement bargain prices. And I would say that with this kind of environment that's so free, no pictures at the pool, you kind of have a different elevation. I mean, you have a lot of CEOs here. You have a lot of people doing things that they just don't want pictures of. Not that it's bad things, but they want to feel protected and in a nice, safe environment. And that's what this is. There are people in what they call a lifestyle here, not that many. I only met about 3 couples out of the whole entire resort that were into the lifestyle, and they were very respectful. and they do their things behind closed doors, but it's still it's a super fun environment, and they're awesome. Tops are optional at the pool, and Mexico beaches are open. Everything is all inclusive for the cruise and for the resort. And they have incredible entertainment. It is unique. It is provocative. The culinary experience on both places, the resort is wonderful. This ship that they have is a celebrity cruise line. The best food I've ever had on a cruise ship, with the exception of Virgin Voyages, because it was right up there. But really, those two are the best food I've ever had. And then the topless areas. So go ahead and let me know if you have any questions, because that's where we're here to help. This is actually from the cruise ship, so just some fun pics, and one price have it all, and we've gone over some of that. So cruise ship protocols, you are going to need to have your vaccinations, and actually right now, tomorrow it's going to be full payment because it's happening so quickly. So pay in full now. It's not going to be as open for just deposits anymore. Also, insurance, you need to get insurance. I mean, these days you just can't not have insurance. So that's important too. But really, I want to go over very quickly that if you are fun and open-minded, and when I say open-minded, we don't have to get all crazy about it. There's just some people definitely have their tops off at the pool. You don't have to, you can. The people are very, very friendly. The culture that they've created over the last 20 years has been outrageously fun. They are very on point about having security there to make sure things are super sexy and super awesome, but not over the edge, because I didn't want to be involved with anything that would be considered raunchy. You know, I love all the fancy stuff and high end, and, you know, Ritz-Carltons and Four Seasons and the Breakers. However, I have a really fun side too. And a lot of my single network has that same, like, they want to live life. This is like a bucket list trip. When I went here, I said, oh my gosh, like, our singles need to do this as a group, and we're doing it. So February 14th, do not delay, because it's 35% off, and it is pricey because you don't want the bargain basement prices when you're doing things like this with people. You want to have a certain exclusivity. And the beautiful people are there. It's just great. And whatever, everybody is accepting. You don't have to be judgy, but there are a lot of beautiful people, I will say. Joel said he was going to the gym before we went on the next one. You know, it's an all-inclusive, really an all-inclusive environment, and it is all-inclusive. This includes your drink package and all the restaurants and such. So except for, I think, a steakhouse or something is extra, but it is really the time of your life. I've never had so much fun. In fact, the theme nights are off the hook and way better than we've ever been able to put on, because they charter the whole ship. So if you want to come with us, don't forget, get on travelfun.biz, message me, and I will get back to you. Tomorrow is a huge busy day. I have appointments lined up all day long, and they're just basically booking. So I was taking bookings in the hospital, but I will take more bookings tomorrow. And I'm Shelby. You're fabulous. I'm so excited that travel's back open. I hope you are too. Comment below so I know that you're listening, you're watching, and I answer all your questions. Bye-bye for now. And don't forget, I want to connect on social with you. Facebook, Shelby Frenette, ShelbyLive.com. And we have Instagram, Solo Travel Expert. And of course, Solo Travel TV, YouTube, and LinkedIn, Shelby Frenette. I'm Shelby. You're fabulous. I'll see you on social.